Right, now we know what the characteristics of a rational function. What we're going to do, we're going to take a function which is defined as f of x is 2 over 3x minus 6 minus 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to find the vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote, the coordinates of the y-intercept, and the coordinates of the x-intercept, and then we're going to use that to sketch the function. So, writing down the function, f of x is 2 over 3x plus minus 6 minus 4, and the general form of a rational function is a over bx plus c plus d. Right, the vertical asymptote occurs when the denominator, this bit here, is equal to 0, because you cannot divide by 0. Therefore, the function is not defined at that particular moment. So we can take the denominator of this, which is 3x minus 6, and put it equal to 0, and then we solve that linear equation. So the first thing we do is we add 6 to both sides, so we get 3x is equal to 6, and then we divide by 3, we're going to get that x is equal to 2. You have to write down that x is equal to 2 because we want the equation of the vertical asymptote. B. The horizontal asymptote occurs at the value of d. So whatever value this is, that's going to be the horizontal asymptote. The reason being, if you take sorry, let's go to this one. If we take this and divide it by a very, 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 very large number, this bit will be equal to 0, so the curve will become very similar to y is equal to minus 4. And therefore, y is equal to minus 4 is called the horizontal asymptote. All you have to do is remember that it is d. Right, for the intercepts, okay, it's easy actually to find the y-intercept first, because the y-axis is where x is equal to 0. So what we do, we take 0 and we put it in here instead of x, and we call f of x y. So we've got y is equal to 2 over 3 times 0 minus 6, take away 4. This becomes 2 divided by minus 6, because this bit 3 times 0 is nothing. Minus 2 divided by 6 is minus 1/3, minus 4, minus 1/3, minus 4 will become minus 4 and 1/3. Right, we're supposed to write them as coordinates, so we want the y-axis, so the x-coordinate is 0, and the y-coordinate will be this, minus 4 and 1/3. For the x-axis, the y is equal to 0. This is a little bit more tricky, so because here now you need to put this equal to 0 and put it equal to 2 over 3x minus 6 minus 4. Right, to solve the equation, what we do first of all is take this minus 4 and add 4 to both sides. So we get 4 over here, 2 over 3x minus 6. Now what we do is a little trick here. Because this is divided by on this side, we can take it up here and multiply. And because this will be multiplied, we can take it down here and divide it. So we can now write down 3x minus 6 is equal to 2 over 4. Which is 3x minus 6 is equal to 1/2. If we add 6 over there, we're going to get 6 plus 1/2, which gives 6½ is 3x. And then what we should do is convert that to an improper fraction. So this becomes 3x is equal to 13 over 2. Take the 3 down here, 3 times 2 gives me 6, so I get 13 over 6, and then put it back to a proper fraction. So 6 goes into 3 2 times with 1 left over, so it's 2 and 1/6. Again, writing down the coordinates, so this is the x-coordinate, and the y-coordinate will be 0, so 2 and 1/6, 0. So having found those things, it is actually very easy to sketch the graph. So let's just write down the summary of all the things. We've got the asymptotes at x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 4, intercepts at 0, minus 4 and 1/3, and 2 and 1/6, comma 0. So draw yourself a set of axes, label them x and y, put arrows on the end. Right, so first of all, it's easier to put on the asymptotes first on this graph. So find x is equal to 2 and draw a line. Okay, so that's where this point is 2. This is x is equal to 2. Everywhere along here, the x-coordinate is equal to 2. Find y is equal to minus 4, so it's going to be down here. This is y is equal to minus 4. Right, then this point here, 0 minus 4 1/3, is going to be slightly below this one here. So it's minus 4 and 1/3. And this point here is going to be a little bit more than the 2 here, 2 and 1/6. Right, having got that, we can now sketch the curve. The curve may not cross any asymptote, so it's going to be down here. Okay, it's not going to cross this asymptote, and it's not going to cross this asymptote, but it has to go through that point. And it's going to be over here. So it has to go through that point, and may not cross either of those asymptotes. Then you should label the curve. And just to check to see if we are correct, what we can do, we can go to our GeoGebra applet. Okay, so we've got A is equal to 2. Let's put A is equal to 2. B was equal to 3. And then C was equal to minus 6. Okay, and D was equal to minus 4. Okay, we can see over here we've got a x-axis at 2 and 0.117, that's 2 and 1/6. And we can see here we've got a y-intercept at minus 4.33, which is minus 4 and 1/3. Okay, so we've got all the asymptotes here. X is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 4. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to find the asymptotes of a rational function and where they cut the axis, and then perhaps using that to sketch the graph. I hope this was useful, and thank you very much for watching.